Mario Kart Wii trivia featuring the Gaming Master Guys and Super64134. Hello everybody, this is Nintendo 14. Welcome back to the year of Mario Karts. The last parts, we went over the 5 things I don't like about Mario Kart Wii and the Flower Cup. Raced in there as well as Toad. And now in this video on a Thursday, we're going to go over the second batch of retro tracks in the form of the Banana Cup. Here with me, I have the Gaming Master Guys and Super64134.
Hi.
Hi, and also don't forget TJ. You can't hear him, but I'll talk for him, so he's here in our hearts, in the heavens of the Mario World 7.
And in the thumbnail, I'll probably have his head, his me head floating. Just yeah.
He said hi, by the way.
Like I had Gerald for the DS video. Anyways, while we're in the Banana Cup, we have some trivia for Mario Kart Wii, and throughout the video, I'll be sharing a little bit of that with you guys and the viewers at home.
What if they're not at home? What if they're in the car watching?
Works.
Yeah, sure, that too.
If you want to be specific, then go ahead.
If you want to say, if you guys think that your car is your home. Yeah.
Damn.
Alright, so let's kick things off with the trivia. First trivia for this video. There are unused files in Mario Kart Wii that show up that show an icon of Paratroopa, Hammer Bro, and PD Piranha. This could mean that at one point these characters are going to be made playable.
Well, that part I actually knew about. But it would have been nice if they were added, so that way the Mario Kart Wii roster would have been much more unique than it already is. Only if they were added in future Mario Kart titles. Please bring them in. And it's like I agree with TJ, they should have been in the game.
Hammer Bro sounds like a neat idea. Like bring more Mario.
I can understand why Paratroopa is not there. Yeah, and like you said, Gerald, I do like the idea of a Hammer Bro.
Or more Mario enemies in general to become like races. Like I'm surprised Kamek isn't a character yet. In any future.
Yeah, bring him in. I'd like to race as him.
Regardless, I'd like to have Paratroopa and PD back. I wouldn't mind. Good characters.
Yeah, make PD broken again.
Yeah. A lot of potential for certain characters that could be Mario Kart, like Magic Koopa, Hammer Bro, probably a bunch of others that cross our mind. But when you think about it, yeah, they're great. Like Egad, like you said. Yeah,
they should bring Kamek. Like and what from TJ said, Kamek was supposed to be in Mario Kart 64, but he still hasn't appeared to this day yet. Bring him in Mario Kart Deluxe Update or in Mario Kart 9, please, Nintendo.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
We're recording this the day before the September 13th Direct. Maybe? Who knows?
Bring back Diddy, please.
Bring back my will to live. Anyway.
And then when this video goes out, it's the day after the Direct. So
calling it now, Mario Kart, Super Mario Odyssey information. JK. But...
Oh, it's already there.
Next trivia. This is the only Mario Kart game where data cannot be transferred between consoles for some strange reason. Maybe it's because this game's save data being too big, you know, like with Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't. That I didn't know. That's new to me.
I didn't even know that either. Same with TJ. Well, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I don't really bother transferring data from Wii to Wii, honestly. Or Wii to Wii.
With the handhelds, you can just use the cartridge to play on a different DS, and then with Double Dash, you can use a different memory card, or just move the memory card over to a different system. But with Mario Kart Wii, it's a lot trickier because the way save system, the save data management system works for the Wii, and that's so you can only transfer certain stuff onto the SD card.
So like smaller games, or
smaller games are pretty easy in transferring, but it's the bigger blocks that require a lot of memory, like this game's save file or Brawl's memory, like I said.
That's interesting.
Sure is. Okay, next one. This is the only Mario Kart game with a pre-rendered issue, like with some of the Mario sports games.
Yeah, that's a nice add-on feature to have on. It's always nice for them to incorporate stuff like.
Wait, what? A print? A what?
Pre-rendered.
You meant
rendered.
He means like the intro to Mario Kart Wii, you know, like with Mario and Luigi, like having pretend.
Oh, like actually having like an introduction.
Yeah, they got their invisible boat mobiles.
Oh yeah.
Holding Wii wheels.
Yeah. Yeah, TJ likes the idea, and he said they should bring it back. Well, maybe we'll bring back unique Mario spin-off intros because we haven't had one in a while. And
Yeah,
same with the Mario
those
Sports.
are fun.
Same with the Mario Sports games. They used to have fun, unique introduction cutscenes. Even with Wario and Waluigi doing something stupid to the Mario Brothers, and they fail. Like I like
that.
That
was the best. Seeing Wario and Waluigi on some misadventures.
That should definitely come back.
Yeah, I was hoping they should bring that back. Honestly, I really enjoy those opening introductions, and yeah, like TJ said, especially
bring
on
the Mario
GameCube.
Kart spin to the Wario and Waluigi skit like animations.
No,
I feel like
bring
the
that
main
back.
so enjoyable is because like it brings out like more personality of the characters. I like that a lot. 'Cause it doesn't show much like in the game.
Yeah, Mario's personality is a cardboard box. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
just
somewhat
as good
there
as to be in the background.
for the most part. Mario's personality is non-existent.
Okay, so next one. This game has the most battle arenas out of any Mario Kart title with a total of 10. The most that would come close to this, I'm not sure, I didn't write this down, but it could be Mario Kart 8 with 8 battle arenas.
Yeah, that's
Or
just
maybe
there's
Mario Kart
only
7 ties
yeah,
that.
That's how many there are in Deluxe. Yeah, I think.
yeah.
I don't-
TJ knew that. I
This
already
game-
knew that as well.
This game has more with 2, or with 10.
Yeah, there's some really good battle arenas.
I think they had like battle arenas from every. Like they had 5 new ones and then 5 old ones from every single Mario Kart. That's far.
Sadly, I didn't play that much battle mode in its heyday for Mario Kart Wii. Probably because if I did play battle mode, it was because I rented it. And then at that time, I wanted to focus mainly on the verses and Grand Prix. I mean, that's the highlight for just about every Mario Kart game is you want to race. The battle mode is, for most people, including myself, a side feature.
I played a lot of battle mode when in the early Mario Kart Wii days. Like just regular. This was computers. This was the fun of it. I don't know why, but I just seem to enjoy it. But then I started trying out battle mode much more when it comes to Mario Kart Wii hacking at the time, because most hackers
Yeah.
go in battle mode.
I remember back then, yeah, like talking about hacking, like mostly on battle, if not on races. Most hackers are on battle, just messing around. Crap, it's funny.
Just don't use the bullet bill.
Yeah,
Don't freeze.
your game will freeze. I remember that. From,
Well, everyone else freeze too.
now it's
Yeah.
You just use it and get disconnected.
yeah, you see.
You'll just see, and you have to reset your Wii. Even though this is a late comment from TJ, but I think earlier when you almost got hit by a green shell, if it was Mario Kart 8,
Yeah.
you would have gotten hit because green shell has a bigger hitbox than this green shell.
Oh, I think they. No, it feels like the hitboxes for green shells are bigger here than in Mario Kart 8. Because there's some cases where I feel like the hitboxes are bigger.
I mean, the green shells in this game, you throw them back, they're like slower, so I think they're easier to avoid. Unlike in like.
Also, it feels like I gotta ask you guys certain things about this game because if I didn't mention it in probably the Shell Cup or any of the videos prior for Mario Kart Wii, it's just that you two know this game more than I do.
I do. I know a decent.
For the reason that I had really minimal time playing this game from when I was renting it, and then the unfortunate circumstances in that how I lost this game after I bought it a few years afterwards.
TJ likes Delfino Square.
Did you
Me
have
too.
to
I like it.
rebuy it just solely for the playthrough again? Yeah, to get it
Yep.
cheap.
Exactly.
That's a.
I got a good deal for it too off of eBay.
You gotta get the game to get the ad revenue. Get the
Mhm.
money. Okay.
I'll say this one thing about Delfino Square because I don't know about maybe if I gotta figure out how to drift or trick better, but you do bounce a lot here in Delfino Square because of the bumps in that one splitting area up in the top right corner of the track map.
I don't really get bumped a lot in that track. Maybe it's because I use automatic a lot, I guess. I don't know. When I first played this game. Yes, I used to play with automatic a lot when I first got it. Don't judge me.
Mario Kart Wii does have bumpy physics. Like everybody
It
has to
really
agree
does.
with
It's
it.
annoying.
Your opinions are wrong. Mario Kart Wii has the best physics of all time. Any Mario Kart. Best physics.
Physics? You kidding me?
You just said scrub.
This game has the best physics.
Best physics.
It's the best
You
thing.
go into the dirt and then you almost come to a grinding halt.
I can show you videos
It
after
gives, man.
janky crap in this game you can do, like the ultra shortcut crap. Like You can
Oh boy.
jump across the stage with like when you set like the fake item box properly, and then have somebody bump you with a really large card. It's great. Oh man.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back on track with the trivia. Thankfully, you know, we did some lengthy discussions about each and every single trivia so far because when writing down all the trivia that I could find for this game, there wasn't too much that I could go over. So, I think we can for this and this next trivia and the last track that we have on the Banana Cup. Let's knock it all down. So, for our last trivia for this video, Mario Kart Wii, is that Mario Kart Wii had trading cards, stickers, and kid-friendly tattoos. Those were released alongside this game. The cards consisted of all playable characters, including unlockables, and also items, carts, cups, tracks, as well as some tips and trivia cards. Temporary tattoos considered as random elements such as Mario holding a bomb to simply a side image of a bullet bill. Yeah, a lot to take in. I'm pretty sure those were like third-party made trading cards to get a quick buck on the Mario Kart Wii IP, or just the Mario Kart IP. Did you know anybody that used them?
I do. I do remember like they did release. So I used to have some. I used to collect those. Actually, I was addicted to it. But then I had to stop because I remember my parents would tell me, hey, "Don't waste any money on this. If you're not gonna use it in the future." I guess they were right. Yeah. I have no idea where they're at, but I do remember buying them.
I don't like tattoos.
Yeah, the tattoos too. I remember. Yeah, like
the paints.
I remember they had like Galaxy ones too. Galaxy trading. Yeah, I remember that. There wasn't much to them. Simple collectibles.
I could say one thing, and one little fun fact, I guess you could say, well, it's not really a major trivia, but whenever you get hit by an item in Waluigi Stadium and Double Dash, the crowd boos at you, but here, there's no booing crowd.
Yeah.
They probably didn't they didn't notice that small detail and incorporate it.
Maybe it's because they couldn't port that over from Double Dash because the way that Nintendo brings back the old tracks.
TJ, I'm sure they said boo, not aw. I don't think they ever said. I'm sure they booed at you.
Yeah, they awed.
Yeah, no, I think
they did aw.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I could have sworn they booed. I don't know.
Not boo, that kind of tone.
Yeah, I feel like they
did
did
a more
that.
forgiving tone. Anyways, there are some trivia that I can go over. Most of the trivia from the trivia cards that you can get from our Kart Wii trading cards are pretty obvious, but there are a couple good ones in there that I would like to briefly go over. And that's one of the trivia cards said that actually these are like question answers, so I can go over these if you're interested. So I can go over one answer and then you guys, or one question and you guys go for the answer. So let's do this one. Name the only track that you'll encounter sidesteppers, the scampering crabs. There's only one track in this game that has crabs. And
Isn't
the
it
one track
Check
that
out Beach?
Check out Beach, yeah.
That seems like an obvious one.
It's a pretty easy one. Yeah, especially when we're racing in the same cup that has it.
Well, what's more important is that Waluigi's birthday is already passed. We didn't get a chance to celebrate Waluigi's birthday. His birthday was on July 21st in Japan, and his birthday was on August 28th in America.
Perhaps next.
A couple other these, read back them, there are pretty obvious. Like say, in general, carts are better at cornering than bikes, which is obviously false because carts can barely hold the bottom because of the way that handling works here. And then there's a couple other trivia questions that involve tracks that we have yet to race on.
You just said rip big perfect run. 0 out of 10 would not bang. Well, that's your loss. That's your loss, DJ. Sorry, Jack.
Didn't we? I think for this cup, didn't I finish second in the first race, so it wasn't. I wasn't even in the question for a perfect 60.
No, I don't think it was the first. The first race you finished first. I think it was the second one.
I don't know. I have a thing with Waluigi Stadium where I struggle to catch up. It's not a very comeback friendly track.
Yeah, you're right on that.
for both Double Dash and Wii. I just don't know. It seems like when you get out in front, it's pretty easy to stay out there.
I wonder where Jack's
That's
going.
I can confirm all the competitive crap. Like,
Oh, you're gonna
once
see a
you-
Waluigi. You're Waluigi.
like,
Yeah, I'm
once-
gonna give everybody a preview and what I'm gonna be setting up for the next cup, which is gonna be the Star Cup. There, I'll do my usual edit-heavy videos, or I will probably get out at the last minute. But anyways, that's enough about that. Tune in next time. This Tuesday is we're gonna be racing in the Star Cup. There, I'll go over the 5 things I like about Mario Kart Wii.
like,
Things I
What's there
do
what's there
enjoy.
not to like?
all
The
besides
stuff
the
that
inbounds.
I discussed in the Flower
vehicles.
Cup. But yeah, I
With
went
the
over that,
imbalancing of
and now
vehicles.
now we get the fair chance in, on the flip side of things. We'll go over that. So, anything else left to say?
Happy late birthday, Waluigi. Ooh, you're like 2 months late. I just want to notice Waluigi.
Go to
And
bed.
See you
TJ
guys later for the
T-
Star Cup.
TJ
this
said go
Tuesday.
to bed.
That's where we'll leave off. We'll all go to bed, right? I know you guys are watching this in the middle of the night. You guys go to bed. See you guys this Tuesday.
Don't sleep in the car.
Bye.